Hello guys, Dondi Games here, and today I'm bringing you guys here something a little bit special to remember. So, recently after the final bit of the shutdown, we are actually in an online match in Scars 9. Now, shortly after this, the game will be shut down, and you will not be able to play this game online again, but we will leave this into the hands of the community so they can play this game again. Now, recently, I decided to shut this game down because I would decide to try to see if I can handle it where you would not be able to sign on the game if you were offline, but if you were online at the time, you can keep on playing until you disconnected or something similar. Skyrim 1 and 5 will probably know exception to this rule. Now, during this interview with Gage, we actually noticed that he said that there was actually 15 players approximately in Skyrim 1. And he told me this, and I know this because he was telling me the statistics. Then all of a sudden, it said 0. The matchmaking statistics went dead. But despite that, people were still able to play. So what does that mean? That means that that became the last ever worldwide game that was ever played in Skyrim. And there was no way people could actually play more matches that were able to form more because the servers were dead. So that game continued for a significant while according to some people, and unfortunately the entire event was not streamed. So I'm going to show you what the final Skyrim 9 match looked like. The servers are shutting down, effective date 11/20/2025 is going to be shutting down in 2 seconds. And right now. Hey, what's up, man? So the servers are now offline, but that we're still online apparently, right? The voice servers are still alive though, but the Photon servers, the multiplayer is dead. But as long as we stay online, we won't actually be able to stay. We can play online still until we inevitably disconnect.
Yeah. Like if you kind of, take off your VR and leave it for like a minute and then
Yeah, if you get AFK kicked, that will actually disconnect you. That will be the finishing blow to the Skyrim 9 servers.
Yeah, but it took like a minute for them to
Yeah. But for now, let's just explore this landscape before until both of us disconnect, and see how long we can preserve the online functionality.
take a hot minute. I'm about to say 1, 5, 6,
Yeah, I missed Skyrim 1 and 5 though, but thankfully I didn't put an anti-cheat in that game, so people could still play it with fan-preserved servers. They just have to change the Photon with Unity as the bundle extractor.
So we can still play it.
Yeah, you just have to mod the game to run the servers in an alternative server.
So I'm gonna mod it.
Yeah, so because I don't actually support the game anymore, I'm allowing people to mod my dead games. Yeah, as long as it doesn't have an anti-cheat in the official servers, which is what we planned.
Yeah.
And because in Skyrim 11 where you can disable the anti-cheat, it's nice. That means that, the game will be more preserved than some of these other ones. I'm gonna miss this game being online.
Yeah.
Just wish I could have actually seen it live a little longer. How long did this game live for online? I forgot.
About a year.
I'm afraid to bring up my Oculus menu because I don't know if that counts as being AFK. You know?
I'm genuinely surprised.
Yeah. I'm surprised we're still online. Yeah, like there's no server, but we're still able to play. So that's crazy. So the servers are dead, but we're still able to play. That's true.
Yeah. So, hold on.
What?
Hold on. I think it's gonna keep that constant.
Hmm. I feel like there was some minor issues with some of the older games though, like the textures for like the models, like and also the environment was just a little weird.
Yeah. Can I test something?
What?
Like, can I quit the game and see if I can rejoin?
Yeah, sure. Oh. So you basically just disconnected, so I'm the only player left in the game. So despite that, I'm guessing that means that Skyrim's 9, I just have to basically do victory runs by my own from this point on. Unfortunately, because you're the only other player that disconnected, that means I'm the last one standing. But if I disconnect, that's the finishing blow to Skyrim's 9 servers. The beloved online servers, I'm gonna miss this game. Goodbye, Skyrim's 9, you will be missed. And now the final player. This is the end of an era for Skyrim's 9. Unfortunately the final player has disconnected. This is the finishing blow to the server. Yes, because there's no server. Well, that's a game that's gonna be dead and for missed.